Hi, my name is María José Escudero, and I was born in the city of Querétaro, where I had completed my academic degrees throughout my life. I think that if I had been born in another country, I would have had more academic opportunities. After all, I think that being born in Mexico has not been so bad because since I was a child, fortunately I had excellent parents who had raised me with many values. I will start with my academic record. If since I entered in kindergarten I had studied in a particular one, at this time I would have a great level of English, but not everything was bad. Since I was a child, my parents took me to English classes, and now I consider that I can understand the language well. When I entered high school, I had different plans about my education level, so I set out to get good grades to be able to enter high school and study at UVM, but for family plans, it only lasted a short period of 6 months. But I think that it was a good decision since if I had attended high school at UVM, I wouldn't have met my best friend. All my life, I had good economic stability because thanks to the work of my parents, I had been able to obtain everything I want. But I would like to one day to be able to return the favor. So I think that if one day I won the lottery, I would buy my house dreams. And I would like one day to be able to support my parents financially, and I appreciated everything they have given me. Before I was born, my parents traveled a lot. They even lived together in USA. Thanks to that, my father speaks English and my mother doesn't speak much because she is scared and she doesn't like the language very good. I sincerely believe that if I lived in USA, I would speak English very well. But anyway, I don't regret anything because I love my family and my life to this day. All the time I had believed that the government is full of corruption, always the same situation. Sometimes I suppose that everything is bought. Even we ourselves are subject to an idealistic system that dominates us with anything. Since I was a little child, I have always thought that if I was the president of Mexico, I would put rules to avoid corruption and insecurity. And as a first opinion, would be the prevention of armed sales. I know this whole politics thing sounds a little bit crazy, but I think it would be a good idea. I would be better than to start talking about my present before the end of the year. This will sound like a wish list of Christmas. So, as the first thing, I need to study a lot if I want to pass the course. Because if I studied a lot, I will pass the English test and I will be able to enjoy my Christmas holiday happily. Also, before the end of the year, I want to go back to exercising and training. Again, the sport that I love the most that is volleyball. I think I have not played volleyball since the beginning of the entire quarantine, and during this period, I had gained a little weight. My mom always told me that if I trained volleyball, I would lose weight, but that will no longer happen this year. Finally, I hope this year ends well for me because the next year I will graduate from university, so I have to start looking for a good job where I can get a lot of money because I want to travel around the world. If I get a good job, I will earn good money and I will be able to accomplish my dreams of traveling.